All right, so here today we actually got some massive news. Dev Notes 2 is already here, so I'm actually super happy they released Dev Notes that fast, because there are some problems that people really want answered, and I'm hoping that this Dev Notes answers those problems instead of dodging, which sometimes they do, but you know, who am I? Moving forward, let's check it out. Tower of God Dev Notes number 2. New developer notes of Tower of God New World has just dropped. For now, they are only available on the KR official website, but we translated the most important parts. The English version should be released later today, which we'll check if anything like additionals in there if we kind of missed up. But upcoming improvements. The improvements below will be introduced based on the player feedback that the developers received in the last few weeks. Which again, there's been a lot of talk. I think that whatever it is, I know the rates in this game. There are a few inherent problems, but definitely. I know, Netmarble does suck, but sometimes they listen more so than other companies. I know, right? Again, not trying to be biased or anything, but we'll move on, act like nothing happened. But yeah, they do semi-listen, but there are a lot of inherent problems, right? SSR Plus, a lot of stuff like that. So hopefully they don't pull a Grand Cross, which is listen to you, do what you say in a way, but curveball you a lot. Where they're like, oh, you said this, well, we'll do the opposite in a way, or, you know, a way to monetize that more so, right? Again, not a bad company, but, you know, definitely some mistakes in the kind of heap of decent changes, right? Moving forward, more leveling materials. The biggest issue the players have is a lack of leveling material and how long it takes to obtain them. To make it easier to level up characters, here's what will be added into the game. A monthly login calendar will be introduced that contains leveling materials, purple orbs, summoning tickets, and gems. Wow. The renewable, or rather rewards, I read that as renewable, what the hell? The rewards obtained from Mission Center will be improved and increased. A new feature called Hot Time will be introduced. More about it below. This is Hot Time over here, I'm guessing. Or this is the monthly calendar. This is Hot Time, I'm guessing, right? Hot Time events will be periodical events that double the drop rate of certain rewards. Oh, that could be really good, actually. Okay. And we know that the first two Hot Time events will be Loot ×2, which will kick up 8:30. So that confirms that our update is on 8:30, which is 7 days away. Keep that in mind. And then 8/6 is when we'll end. So 6 days. And then Agency Service Center will get a double. That's also very good. Wow. Wow, okay. I mean, that's not bad. The first Hot Time event will double the loot you can obtain from idling, and the second one will double the rewards you get from the Agency Service Center. Not bad, devs, okay? So remember, if I were you, I would progress as much as you possibly can between now and 3:30 or 8:30, right? Because when this kicks up, you want to be like in top tiers, whatever, getting as much materials as possible. So these 7 days, you better be grinding. You better be. Oh my. SSR Plus and how hard it is to get them. This is the second most common issue raised by players, especially after the release of Viol. To make it easier to obtain SSR Plus characters, 2 changes will be introduced with the patch on August 30th. New SSR Plus characters will be added to the gem shop. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Gem shop is referring to what? Is that referring to... I'm gonna throw on my my blue stacks here. Gem shop is referring to what? Do I even have gem shop unlocked on this account? Where's the shop? Where, our workshop store? Gem shop over here. So, in order to get an SSR Plus, we have to get this currency here, which is a rare crystal, which can be obtained by acquiring a teammate who has completed their limit breakthrough. So as soon as we get this, we then get to access the shop, correct? So I have to get 800 of this. How do I get this? You can obtain it by acquiring a teammate who has completed the limit break. Yeah, I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't know about this one. Like, are they gonna say they don't specify uncommon or rare? Like, if it's uncommon, that makes a lot of sense, because currently I have 762 of this, right? This is 100% not the currency. But if they're talking about this blue currency here, like, this is easier to obtain, just because it's going to be from basic dupes, right? Any character. But this, I think, is from SSR Plus characters only, yeah? So 99% of us aren't getting anything from this, so it's not really the change we're looking for. But, I mean... How is that? Again, I could be misinterpreting this, which I want to make sure it's very abundantly clear. I could definitely be misinterpreting this, right? So just keep this in mind. But the way that I see it, I don't know. So again, just my 10 cents. But again, you know, that's there. If you already maxed a SSR Plus character, they will be excluded from the 200 pity draw now. So about 10% of the people. So, okay. Okay, those are short-term solutions, but the devs are also working on improving the system in the long term. One of them is the ability to choose what SSR Plus you would like to obtain, but no details provided at this moment. Like, this is what everyone's looking for, okay? So what does it mean by long term? Maybe next month, maybe beyond that. But I mean, for what it is, this is what everyone's looking for. You should be able to pick an SSR Plus after a certain time frame of summoning. Sure, maybe the 200 pity is too early. Fine. People argue that, like, oh, then it's too easy. So 300, okay? Halfway above that. It should be you should be able to pick. You should, right? Again, a game like Nikkei, you also can't pick, but there's more ways to obtain that Pilgrim character. I just punched my mic. Or the SSR Plus character that you're looking for, right? In that game, a Pilgrim is called an SSR Plus if you don't know that. In that game, you have to obtain those characters. Those are like the top tier characters. And the only way to do that is to summon when they release or pull them on the standard banner after the release ends. But you see, they had a guaranteed chance to get them, okay? New players suffer because they can't pull them after the guarantee ends and their banner ends. In this game, there is never a guarantee. You have to realize that that is the inherent problem. If there is never a guarantee, that's an issue. If there's a guarantee at one point and then later not a guarantee, that's fine because you had a chance. Players had a chance to obtain them. If 99% of the players aren't obtaining a character, it's an issue. So a pick is needed, and people keep arguing, no, 200 is too early, so then screw you with 300. How about that, right? But I still think 200 is fine because in this game, dupes are very necessary, right? So if you look at it, Viol released, he kind of needs dupes, okay? One Viol dupe ain't doing anything for you, like the standard copy, so getting a pick isn't bad, but that's my opinion. I still think 200 is fine, but people argue, no, 200 is too early, but okay. Moving forward. PvE content. The third issue that players have kind of given is that the low variety when it comes to PvE content, and there's not enough to do things to do. And here's what's coming in the update on August 30th. 26 and 27 floors will be added. Main Story Act 6 will be added. Trial of Chaos will be expanded by 50 floors from 250 to 300. New content, Arena Simulation will be added. Ooh. Hopefully this is good. So Arena Simulation, 200 free gems, by the way. Let's go, boys. Imagine. Arena Simulation is a playground mode where you can pick both the enemy and allied team and configure a lot of things, including Shinsu levels and grades. You can use this mode to basically playtest all characters in the game before deciding if you want to invest in them. Wow. That's actually insane. Bro, what? Being able to test your team before investing in them? Bro, you know how crazy this would be? Like anyways, for first off, for content creators, being able to like theory craft and test all these characters just without having to fully invest into every character. And then for the aspect of players that just want to see, is this the character that I want? Is this the character that I want? Do I want to wish this character? Do I want a full send hats? Do I want a full send Hua? Like, what do I do there? That's crazy. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alliance Subjugation mode. Some improvements will be made to the Alliance Subjugation mode for the upcoming second season. The final boss and some of the other enemies will be rebalanced to improve the competitive aspect of the mode. Pretty cool. I would recommend getting an Alliance together soon because when this starts up, you do not want to miss out. It is raining gems. It is like raining Suspendium. It's actually a very good event, okay? Arena improvements. Here's a list of arena improvements that will be introduced on August 30th. The daily and weekly rewards will be increased. Absolute W. Yes, dude. That's what's needed. Okay, the Suspendium amounts can increase. Everything is golden. I'm telling you. Like, literally, it'll make people actually want to grind PvP. Like, you're grinding PvP for like 500 gems a week. You're like, why? Why? Increase that. I would say double it, bro. 1,000 a week, getting like a multi a month in a way. Double the daily one, getting like 60 Suspendium a day, 100 Suspendium a day. It's not a bad amount. 2 multis from PvP. It's a kind of endgame content, right? It's something that you're going to continuously chase as players improve and you improve. So, personally, that's what I would say. The number of enemies you can choose from in the Ranker Arena will be increased from 3 to 10, okay? High Ranker Arena information will be added to the game, okay? The KR Dev Note explains the system in the Dev Notes, but we will add the official description once the Dev Notes are released, so keep that in mind. Other improvements. A new character, Yeon, will be released on August 30th. She's a light mage, and we already have her kit. It will be added to the website soon. Okay. Yeah, I think she's an SSR, right? I actually have no idea. Is she an SSR or is she an SSR Plus? I don't know about that. but I believe that she isn't just an SSR. So no SSR plus just yet, but I mean, yeah, okay. I'm rocking with these latest updates. First off, this is a actual fan favorite character. A lot of players love this character. So that's there. I don't know if I think she's a light character. I think what we know is she literally says right there, I'm so dumb, but she's a light mage. So could be a very good investment. And I also heard some from a friend of a friend, right? Wink, wink. Information that's floating around. She's busted. She is busted. So again, that's information that I really can't share beyond that. I think we can if we get to the kit in game, which I think she's in game also, like a stage in the tower. So just know she's broken. She is broken, dude. So I wonder if she's gonna be a must summon when she releases, and we don't know if they changed her kit before release, but she is a very strong character. So absolute W across the entire dev notes here. I think they cooked. I think they did great here. Let me know what you think. Arena simulation is one of my favorite things over here. Increasing the PvP payouts is also pretty good. This part, somebody explained this to me. I don't want to say that I'm getting this wrong here, but like, I mean, added to Gem Shop. Am I getting it correct or no? Like, great, you're gonna add it to Gem Shop, but what part of it, right? Rare Crystal Exchange is gonna get it. This Crystal Exchange is gonna get it. Again, like, this is easier to obtain for a free-to-play, but is this gonna be easy? I think you have to get an SSR Plus duped to the max to get this. So, I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one, but W dev notes overall, minus that one thing. Again, I could be interpreting that wrong, so let me know if I'm saying anything wrong there, but for what it is, that's all I got. So take care, have fun. That's been for me. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It means a lot to me. And if you made it this part of the video, comment down below W. I'm curious.